Hey, everybody. Hey, Raymond. He might be not still be here. Hey, Jaden. What's up, WB? Hi, Conrad. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad. Everybody may have not come back yet. We'll see. And we might be slow. I'm holding and waiting. Did it go live? It did. Am I live? Holy cow. Okay, somebody talk because I don't feel like I'm live. Hey, Alex. Hey, Homesteading, Northern Michigan. Okay, so I am live. Okay, good. Thank you, Miss Alex. I was struggling with that. Hey, Kentucky Big Cats. What's up, bro? How's everybody doing? Hi, Melissa. I haven't seen you forever. Hey, Mike. Yes, I am. I am live. Okay. That's good. That's a good thing. Hey, Greg. Almost there. Almost there. I don't know what that means. We got 13 so far. I'm sure I'm not seeing everybody's comments yet. So we usually wait like 10 minutes before I get into everything I'm talking about. Hey, Mike. Mike. How's it going? You're being such a great Mike. You're like, I meant to do that. You are awesome rocking out being a mod, dude. Seriously, helping the channels that you go into. It's really awesome. Hey, Lonnie. I wonder if I'm moving slow. If my chat's like off. Hi, Chris Brown. Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper. How are you? ACR Scrapper. What does ACR mean? I'm going to give you my blonde look. Hey, Miss Cecilia. He is Super Mike. He is really doing well with helping his friends and helping his channel, helping people in their channel. I love that. Yeah. You're doing great, Mike. Yeah, I was struggling with my lighting in here earlier, and I had to hook my daughter into, hey, Mexicat, how are you? Air conditioner copper ends. Ah, hey, there you go. So I had her jump in the StreamYard with me, and we figured out, since I moved, I brought all my art stuff in, and I got a desk. And since I moved, my lighting was kind of off, and I just felt like my face was flat. What was going on? And so we figured out that I needed to move my light that I had, like my little ring light thing, over to the left side of my screen rather than my right, which I had it on the right when I was in that corner. Hi, Miss Judith. Oh, good. It looks better. Okay. How is the sound? Because I was running off the sound on that new camera. I'm great now. Be quiet, romantic. Uh-oh. What happened? Hi, Estonian. What Rose say? See, now you got me curious. Where's Ro? What did he say? I missed it. It's good. Okay. Miss Shernette. Hi, Miss Shernette. Hey, Kennedy crew. Miss Beautiful Shernette. Oh, good. Okay. I switched it from the camera back to the laptop because last time, hi, Scumdog Fishing. Hey, Outdoors Addiction. How's everybody doing? Hey, Jimmy C. Oh, Jimmy, tell me the truth. Be like, your sound's too low, Tanya. You need to fix it. Hey, Kent. Well, so I usually wait. I'm going to wait until we're in like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to talk a little. Where's your link? You're so funny. Jimmy. I will do panels. I'm gearing up to do panels. I bring a couple of people in sometimes when we kind of But this one's a 2-hour, and I'm usually talking the whole time, and I'm fired up tonight, so I probably won't bring people up. Hey, Chesapeake Bay. Jimmy's so funny. He just doesn't want to type. He just wants to talk. Yes, M&K. M&K hit their, for everybody who knows, he's talking about Tomorrow Live. Okay. M&K Outdoors hit their 4,000 hours, so they are in review, and hopefully it'll be totally monetized. So everybody did it, and you're all awesome, and it's great. Hey, Chewy. Who'd I miss? Georgia Trapping and Fishing. What's up? J-Dubs. Oh, I missed J-Dubs too. Wow, that's horrible. J-Dubs is like my bud. So I got some honey from J-Dubs because we couldn't find any around here. I know it's horrible. There was one lady that was selling it around here, and I don't like her very much. She's not a nice person. The honey was really good, but she wasn't a very nice person, and I just couldn't do it. So I had J-Dubs send me some. So if anybody's looking for honey, I know. How can I miss you? Hi, Pickaway County. Hey, Full-Time Dream. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Hi, Ace. Yeah. Ro, you'll get there. Hey, Chunky, how are you? Yeah, I mean, people suck. She just, there are certain things that I feel very strongly about, and she is that person, and I just can't do it. I'm pretty easygoing except for just a couple of things, and those things are things that she does, and I don't like it. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I got a big, huge jar. I got like a quart jar from him, so I'm good for a little while. Timmy. So how is everybody doing today? It's cold here. When I let the chickens out, it was 23 degrees. I was like, oh, really? Like, oh, it's a bummer. To put your hat on, put pants on, go out in the cold, let the chickens out. Tired. Hello, Ella Belly. You're tired? Doing well. How are you? I'm good. I am fabulous. Doing well. Snowing here. Oh, I bet. How much do you have now, Shernette? 33. Doing good. Northeast Ohio, 30. Ooh, let the chickens out. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, sure did. Are you? Hey, Ian. What's up, bud? There's the tussle. Are you going to ferment garlic and honey for cold and flu season? I might. I have a lot of extra garlic, and I might do that. That sounds like a really good idea. I guess I turned to chopped liver here. No, you didn't, WV. What do you mean? You're not chopped liver. Hi, Dunlap. Oh, 21 degrees. Are you going out fishing in that? That's too cold. Chickens need thermal underpants. Yes, they do, in sweaters. Do you want to build a snowman? Yep. Yes, I did. It's yummy. My chickens need thermal something. She does it every day. Some dog fishing. She does it every single day. Every day she jumps in there. And there's what I did this morning is I took a container of hot water out there and poured it in the water dish. And so I broke up the ice and knocked it out. So hopefully if she did get in there, she got a little spa because it was warm. About to get a big snow. Yeah. Okay, so we're about 9.5 minutes in. We got 27 people in here. So one thing that I started doing these Monday night streams, and I'm really a gear up person, which is probably horrible. I shouldn't do that. But when I talk to you guys about these things, it's almost like I'm talking to myself because it's something that I would go in and research and look at and try to share my knowledge because I have more time than a lot of people that I know that come into my live streams. And sometimes it's hard. It was bitter, cold, and wet here. Oh, frozen chickens. Yeah. So it's almost like me pushing myself too and saying, okay, you need to get this done. Hey, Koontz, what's up, bud? And a lot of people that come in here already do some of the things that I push myself to do. But then some people don't really know how to just get going. And sometimes it just takes someone that's a familiar face or a familiar name or something like that, rather than going and watching all of the tube buddies and all these other people that have all this advice, right? And it's cold, snowed all day yesterday and 16 this morning. Oh, yeah, it's cold. We're definitely there. We're definitely there. Oh, and there was one. So let me get my little list here. So one of the things that I always say when we're all in here talking about this stuff, and I'm kind of yelling, like I said, I'm kind of yelling at myself too for not doing everything and not putting out the videos like I should, not doing Hi Grandma Ducky, not putting up videos like I should, not like I have all of this knowledge and I'm not following the things that I tell other people to do. And there's a lot of different things that sometimes it might just be that, hi, how to garden. Oh, it was soaked and full of water. Oh. So it's hard sometimes to kind of keep yourself, hi, Ricky. Hi. To keep yourself on track, especially because I don't have a full-time job. I don't work anymore. YouTube is what I do, and it wasn't because of YouTube. I just don't anymore. I don't have to. My husband works, and I don't have to. Thank you. I worked at it today to try to look good. But happy holidays, Grandma Ducky. Pipe dream sets, they work in the wet ground. Okay, so when I have more time than some people who have full-time jobs or kids or anything else, because all my kids are grown and I'm home, and when I'm just watching, and I'm a multitasker. So let's say, since he was the last one that commented, let's say I'm watching Chunky, right? And he's fishing and I'm talking in the chat and stuff like that. Well, I'll have another tab open listening to something else. So I can hear Chunky talking and I can hear other research going on, or I'm reading something or whatever. I do massive multitasking. So it's one of those things where there are so many steps to YouTube. And the biggest thing about growing your channel is you have to put in the work. And that was one of the biggest things. It's, I always say, fill in the blanks, fill in the blanks, fill in the blanks. If you really want to be successful on YouTube, you got to put in the work. There are, and everybody can. I have no doubt whatsoever that everyone can. They may not be huge. They may not blow up like a Flare or somebody 2 million subscribers or a PewDiePie or whatever, but they could. It could be you. Hi, Ed. Walk, talk, going very nice. Okay, yeah. Walk the talk. Walk the talk? I don't know. But it's one of those things you just have to keep pushing at it. And it's like right now I'm at right around 1750. I don't ever self-promote. I just go and have fun and talk to people, and I usually help other channels, and I try to inspire people or help them understand that they can do this and to not get discouraged. And I've been doing this for about 1.5 years. But with that being said, I don't load content. I go to live streams and talk to people, and I load content every once in a while. And I started doing my own live streams a couple of months ago. And now I'll start loading a lot of my content because I honestly, and everybody knows this that knows me and is in here all the time, my computer just wasn't up to par. I couldn't edit videos right. It was frustrating. It was making me crazy, just like anybody else on YouTube. And I'm at the point now where I am. The second time in 2 days I heard about PewDiePie. Biggest YouTuber ever. That guy is huge, and Mr. Beast, and but the things about everybody's like, oh well, they went viral. No, they, like Mr. Beast, 7-8 years. It took him 7 years, I think, something like that. It's like, and you just put up content. I do live in the sticks. I do. I live in the middle of nowhere. And, yes, put up content, put it up daily. If you're trying to grow your channel, the more that people get to know you. And I heard something today. I was listening to one of the, YouTube talks. I know I can be building a shed, a house, taking college courses, and still do YouTube. Then anyone should be able to do it. Like you said, yes, anyone can do this. They have to put in the time. You have to put in the work. You have to learn. Hi, Samson Farms. What's up? He did it for 12 years, Ro. Okay. So, Nate done. But it's, you have to do it. And slowly but surely, they're not crappy, Jimmy. Slowly but surely, you'll build your people. And the more you're on YouTube and the more you study and the more you come to these live streams and listen to me babble on about all the things that I'm learning, it's going to become part of who you are. And you're going to start to realize, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. My first video, it took me forever to film that thing. I took so many shots and recorded so much stuff, and to me, I still made mistakes. They are not. You guys are so funny. They're not crappy. Yeah, you can ask advice. I'll give you what I know. I'm just Mo. I'm just Tanya. So I'll give you my opinion on what I think and what I know for sure. And if I don't know, then other people in our live stream may know Grandma Ducky. So by all means. So Jimmy, have to make 100 crappy. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I read that wrong. Yes, you have to make 100 crappy videos to figure out what a good video is. All the outtakes over the years. That would be a good one. Yeah. You're welcome, Gulf Coast. I don't know. Thanks, Nathan. Hi, Park Nest. How does one convert an MP4 to be able to upload it to YouTube? What program are you using? Because if I use Movie Maker and and I open it in Movie Maker, I do it as a project and it saves it to convert it. But I can tell you where, Grandma Ducky, where I live, I have very low upload speed. And that was part of our difficulty, is it would take my computer to convert it hours and hours and hours. And then once it converted it, it took it hours and hours and hours to load into YouTube because they converted it again. So Ernie likes your ticker and what it says. Oh, good. I love Ernie. She's so cute. Edit my videos. I use my phone. Invest in a computer. You can use your phone, but you're going to get, and eventually you're going to need to get some kind of computer to do your editing on. This has never happened before. It never happened to you before where it wouldn't convert? Interesting. Was it today? Because they had issues today. Can change a video to about 12 different formats. Yeah, and a lot of people do use Filmora. You use Filmora on your phone, Jimmy? Rendered to MP4. Hi, Cody. Hey, Street Copper. Mr. Seth. Because I know, and I am not, I will tell you right now, I don't edit on my phone. So I am. Did she? Hi, Darnay. You're fine, Julie. Hi. Thank you for coming in. I've missed you. With my cell transferred to my laptop, when I try to load it, it says it's an MP4 and must be converted. Open it back up in Movie Maker, resave it down as the 1080 whatever thing that they suggest for YouTube, and then put it in there. Yeah, I'm the real deal. I'm just a person. Seth. Hey, Josh. I paid for editing software is better. I picked up Adobe Premiere Elements. Yeah, but it's one of those things, Partness. The smaller channels, some people just can't afford 30, 50, $100 for something. You're welcome. Try that though. If you have any problems, Grandma Ducky, I'm on Instagram and on Facebook as MoHomesteading. So if you want to message me, I'll do whatever I can to help you, or we'll figure it out together. Okay. Phone edit, the go-to would have to be InShot or KindMaster. See, and I've heard KindMaster, InShot, Filmora. Those are the big three that I hear people use all the time when editing on their phones. I just. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind helping people at all. At all. It doesn't bother me at all. So I had done some research. Let me find this paper. I had done some research. Hi, Homestead Aquarius. Oh, iMovie. Some people use iMovie too. Filmora has been the big thing. Whoops. Hold on one second. Let me kill this off. Okay. Okay. So, whoops. Let's close that. Okay. Here, not Filmography. Movie Maker. I use Movie Maker. And I just use Movie Maker Power Director. Yeah, some people use Power Director. A tablet. I think it'd be better than a phone, to me, because at least you would have a larger space to be able to see it a little bit better. My fingers are too big and my eyes are too old to edit on my phone. Yeah, I couldn't edit on a phone. There's no way I could do it. I know a lot of people can, but what is up you silver? What is up you silvercaster? Hi, Darnot Mafia. How are you? But I went through a lot of different things over the weekend. I was reading all of this stuff and trying to find, okay, well, what are things that I could give you guys and myself, just little things, that we could, that help, that everyone says this will grow your channel, and I am too, Dirt Mafia. And the one thing that I noticed is they're saying that I found this one Google keyword search, and it wasn't just for YouTube, it was for Google overall. Like, what are the words that people search on Google, and how much is that worth from an advertising standpoint, and how many times is that word searched, right? So people get on their phone and they search hunting. Well, let's do fishing. So I looked up some of these. This is one thing, and I'll put these. JJ, come in. Let me minimize that. How you doing? Did Timber come in? Oh, did I miss Timber? Hi, Timber Hill. How are you? Hi, Miss Patty. Bargains to be had. Spoiler alert. What did I spoiler alert on? Wait. What movie maker do you use? What version of movie maker? It's whatever came on my new laptop, so I'm thinking it's 10. Can't afford expensive computer. Yeah. And you can get used laptops pretty cheap. You just have to make sure you get something that you're going to be able to edit on, but just get going. Don't worry about that right now. I was up over 1,000 before I bought this. So, okay, bye, How to Garden. I think I got to see you. No, that was Will to Garden, maybe. Will Garden, Will. No, Mo, I have a list for you. I'll message you biggest grab keywords. Okay. So, but just to give you an example, I looked up fishing, right? And it gives you all of these suggestions. And I mean, I sat and just played with it for a little while and tried to look up everything hanging in there like a hair and a biscuit. Oh, funny. And grouper was the word that paid the most. Now we all know why that look at fishing, right? Who doesn't look up the biggest groupers? So it wasn't catfishing, it wasn't flounder, it wasn't any of that, but the pay level on the keyword grouper or the search word grouper was the largest. And so it's just little stuff like that, you know, and they also talked a lot about which everybody always says, make sure your title and your description include all of this information, right? That you make it stand out, that your thumbnails stand out. There's like a list. I'm fabulous, Miss Timberhill. And understand, because I haven't seen you in here very often, I forget everybody's names half the time. So please don't, I just gone out of my head. So I name everybody by their names on here. I don't know why. 28 RAM. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. See, like I bought this 6 months ago, this laptop. I should have already been loading videos every day and I haven't done it. So for me, I have to put in the work for myself too. I've got to start loading videos because I have so much footage that I could load that everybody would enjoy. And I think, cake got you 3,000 views, did it? Yeah, you just never know. No, well, I don't see Timberhill very often, and I know her name. It's right here. I know her. I know her name, and it'll just be random people. Even John, sometimes I'll start calling him JJ, and I don't know why I do that. She's such a chicken. He is fabulous. He's doing really good. Yes, you have to Burnaby or Burnaby. Is it Burnaby Sanchez? Yes, you have to use the pound. That's my understanding. And I'm starting to think you have to load it from your phone app, because I've loaded them from on here, not from a phone app, and it doesn't seem to work as well. Maybe because everybody else calls him JJ and I call him John. 3 monitors at one point. Yeah, so it's okay. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Mahalo. How's it going? I hope I didn't miss anybody. The one thing, if everybody, just for people who don't do live streams, one thing that I always want to say when I have these is, remember that, let's say there's 5 of you that type a message in at the same time and it hits at 5:28, it could pop my screen up like this, or anyone else that's doing a live, and your message might get missed. It isn't that the person isn't free kitten. Was it really? Free kitten. Sorry. Crap, I lost my train of thought. It's not that the host is not seeing your message or ignoring you. Sometimes it all pops in, and it back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Or it could be that 10 popped in and yours popped in at the top before the other 10. We have a cat friend. That's a ghosty kitty. She's going to knock all that stuff off there. Oh yeah, Seth, anytime. Honestly, I would help anybody as long as they're a good heart. And I will always help people that are good hearts. If I find out they're not, then I have a problem. Hey, Southern Life Homestead. Jamie. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. What are you doing, Ghosty? Let's go knock that off. Those are grow bags I got on top of a kiln, on top of. Hi, Lisa. Ghosty. Killing me. Don't you knock that stuff over. She's so funny. Hi, Conrad Homestead. You came back. But yes, it's very cold. It was 20. That's what I was talking about earlier. It was like 23 degrees when we got up this morning. So it was pretty chilly. I'm not really ready for winter, but I know it's coming. It's late getting here. It's usually colder than this by now. You know what I mean? It's usually the wind's horrible and it's 17 degrees outside and we don't go anywhere. But Okay, so let me pull up this. I have all this list. Okay, so Romantic is going to send me this list. Hey, Boxy. I don't think the kitty is listening to you. No, she's not. Frigid here in PA. She just jumped down. So keywords are a big thing. Trending is a huge thing. Let's say, and I've got to get into that myself. So these are things that not only am I going to put in the work for myself, but I'm going to encourage everybody else to do that too. Hey, Mark. I am in Missouri. Where are you in California, Grandma Ducky? Because that's where I came from. I moved here from California. Thank you, Cecilia. Hey, Team Ambush. Buffering. I'm buffering. Oh, no. I'm not showing I'm buffering. Refresh, guys, because YouTube had a problem today. They probably broke something. Below 0. No. 18 in Colombia. Oh. I spy a curious critter. Yeah. See, like that one I didn't see. I didn't see I spy spider cat. Spider cat. Oh, it's funny. Oh, spider cat. Hey, Blake Hurst. No buffering. Okay. X Cali. Crowd is X Cali. Okay. So trending, from what I understand, is a big thing. So let's say you're an outdoors channel and it might not even be trending. It might be season. You could say, okay, we're an outdoors channel. We're doing trapping. Well, trapping for all the people looking for trapping would be trending. That's what's trending right now. So if someone's going in and looking for trapping and you don't have your stuff set up or coded to that, or that trapping or trapper or whatever is not in your keyword, then you're not going to be one of the trappers that they find, right? For me, like let's say I do a video on canning, okay? Because canning is trending. It's the end of the year. It's the end of the season. People are doing it. How to can pineapple is a big trend right now. For some reason, canning pineapple is huge right now. So other than snow machine problems. Oh no. Hey JV. Hey MBA. Yes. So it's like deer hunting is a big thing right now. Hey Andy. Hashtags. Kind of. The hashtags, you want to put that in your description no matter what. And you don't want to overdo it, but you also want to put keywords in your setup in Studio. So those keywords, they're saying that keywords are not, are not as important anymore but you should still do them. And yes, Julie, I think it's strange too. For some reason, pineapples are cheap right now and everyone is canning them. So if I was smart and I was watching the trends, I would can pineapple, show everybody how to can pineapple and put up a video, and those people looking for that trend, you know, like let's say, oh, I missed something. How does one find a trending topic? Well, there are a lot of different ways. I know that I'm pretty sure TubeBuddy has something like that, but I don't use TubeBuddy yet. I started looking into it a little bit more. You can go straight to the trending page. You can watch your Facebook. If you are in, okay, see you later, Mark. Keywords go in the description. Hashtags, like let's say, no. So if you look in the description of my video, I'll have hashtag YouTube Live, hashtag MoHomesteading, and hashtag hunting, fishing. Those are hashtags. I'd also put the majority of those in my keywords in the setup on the video itself, in the YouTube Studio setup. I'd put both of them in there. Because the keyword, that's what they call them. They call them keywords when it's in the setup, but the hashtags also in the description is what it's picking up on that. So you'll notice that your video, when you put it up, if you put the first 3 hashtags that you put are going to show up under your video. If you notice that. And yes. First page, tap trending. Yes, tap trending. It's going to show what's trending. Now, some of those things you'll be able to tap into depending on what kind of channel you are, and some you're not. But that doesn't mean you can't find a way to mix it in with your stuff. And that's what everybody says to do. Love you guys up to my chin and skin. Oh, are you? That's good. It is dinner time, so there's probably people cooking. But it's, you know, and that was something that I noticed today is look for trends. And you can recognize those trends. Hi, SD Mountain Man. You can recognize some of those trends too, just from your friends on Facebook. Now, you know, of course, YouTube doesn't necessarily love politics. They don't love opinion stuff very often. So doing that kind of doesn't really get you as much as you think. But T-Bone's here. What's T-Bone? Oh, for dinner? Oh, I want T-Bones. No, I don't want a skunk cat. Why are you making me a skunk cat? Bro. Although it'd be funny. Bye. Bye, WV. Come back and see us, bud. Not leaving, just listening. Okay. Never a break here during trapping season. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Dark 30. Yes, trends can have great results. If you're a homesteader, like if you're a homesteader and everyone is doing, you're like, oh, I don't want to do a video like everyone else. They're all doing homesteading vlogs and they're all doing, no, I don't want, no. Ro, she's knocking stuff over. Are you letting her do that? Lola's right there. Holy cow. Did he really? Cecilia. Rubens. I don't even know what we're eating. I have no idea. Our timing is so horribly off since he's been home. He's been home for what, 2 months now, and he'll be home until the beginning of the year. And we have no timing. There's no timing. We don't have to be anywhere except to physical therapy. That's it. We don't have to get up in the morning except for the chickens, and they're fine. If we get up a little bit late, we can stay up as late as we want. The majority of my timing is this live stream. Hey, it's going to be Monday. I better get some stuff done. Fried chicken and butter soaked green beans. But anyway, so never think that, oh, I'm just going to do a video just like everyone else. You know what? Put a video up like everyone else. If everyone is going fishing for catfishing and you're seeing videos popping right and left of catfishing videos, by all means, throw up a catfishing video if that's what you do. Yeah, he is broken. My son-in-law is broken. He's broken worse than me. He has like metal plates in his back, and they had to run him to the emergency room today because he was hurting. Oh, fried chicken. I'm so bad at fried chicken. I can't do fried chicken very well on the bone. Never have been able to in my whole life, and I have no idea what I do wrong, but I've got to find a better way to do that. Now I can do tenderloins or breast pieces or chicken nuggets and stuff like that, and it's awesome. Anyway, so trending. Don't ever think that, hi Trey, that because everyone else is doing it, you shouldn't do it. That it just be a no. Maybe somebody wants to see you do it. It's like I have so many fried chicken and lard and cast iron. Don't know how to do it. I'm seeing a lot of donkey videos because people are getting donkeys, and they are. People are starting to raise donkeys, especially in the homesteaders. There's like a trend as far as out homesteading people, and you get chickens, you get goats, you get cows, you get, you go in this little trend of, okay, I'm learning to be a homesteader, I'm learning to be more self-sufficient, I need to do these things, and I want these animals. And honestly, having cute animals on your videos will always have people stick around. They love watching that stuff. Nice, Cody. 30 pounds of venison. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I love donkeys. Hi, Saucy Shane. Hey, Shane. I'll stick with my horse. Yeah, Trey, why don't you put some videos up of your horse? What's wrong with that? Here's the thing. Can you go back and add in keywords and hashtags on a video? Yes, you can. Absolutely can. Go backwards. You can go back in and completely redo your descriptions, because a new person watching that video is not like, I went back after I learned what I needed to do. I went back in and I put in, like, go look at some of my newer videos right now. So I went back in and I added this description with my address. It has connect with me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It has my email address, my mailing address, my merchandise link. And I add that to every single live stream. The other thing, I go back after everything's over, like if anybody super chats me, I go in and I put that person's link. You can either educate or entertain. Absolutely. Or they can love you or hate you. So if they hate you, they're going to watch you. And if they love you, they're going to watch you. I know, Trey, you're so busy. You're welcome. But you can go back in and, like, I'll add in the person's link. Okay. And that's something I'll add in. So let's say, who's given me one? Oh, hi, Southern. Hey, Southern Blessed Homestead. So Cecilia and Southern Blessed Homestead have given me a super chat before. I'm pretty sure Cecilia has. And so we'll use them as an example. So I'll go back into my live streams, even if it's a week or so later, because I get behind on stuff and just forget. Hi, Fox River Bushcraft. And I'll go in and I'll add that link into my description. Well, what that does by adding that other person's link is when you search for me, you're going to find them. If you search for them, you're going to find me. There's only a few channels right now that I hold memberships with, and that's because I can only do so many at a time. One of them, which you guys probably all know, one of them is Trapper J, one of them is Chunky Catfishing. The other one is Everything Spicy, and he's just been my friend for a really long time. Well, every single video that he puts up, my link is in his description. And if you type in Everything Spicy, you get all of these people that support him. It pulls up all of their videos. It pulls up mine and Shane's and all those other, and Crazy Ann and everybody's. It pulls them in eventually. If you scroll through, you see everybody's stuff because he's linked us to him. So, hi, Cody Moore. Why are you crying? Yeah, you too. You're in there. Did you go back and look? I didn't know you were here, bud. Yes, Cody Moore he is one of the bigger supporters of me, and he's fabulous, and he helped me get my desk. So I got my desk because of him and Miss Christina and a couple of other people. I was able to get my desk. Mixed with beef or pork. You snuck in there, didn't you, Cody? But yeah, so there's ways to get yourself out there, and if you slowly but surely fill in all these blanks and learn all of these things, it takes time. It's not just like I'm dandy like cotton candy. That's a good way to say it. It takes work, and people love you, they hate you. Everybody, you go over to, let's say, I'm gonna use Southern Blessed Homestead. Mac is hilarious. They're hilarious as a couple. They're great. They're fabulous. They have positive energy, and they are amazing on a live stream. They're funny in their videos. They're informative. And you go over. I mean, I can talk about everybody in this channel. Hi, Woods Family Homestead. How are you? Lola, cut that out. She's chewing on her phone. Hey, stop. She's close enough now I can pat her butt. Been YouTube for 3 years, and everything I've done is just from my phone. Yeah, and it just depends on, yes, Mac is hilarious. Hey, Wookie. Oh yeah, and it's one of those things that you just have to keep going, and you have to keep pushing, and you have to keep learning, and doing, like, let me bring back my list. I made this whole list. Okay. Okay, everybody knows the thumbnails. Everybody knows you have to do playlists. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fox River Bushcraft. I appreciate that. Hey, Uncle Josh. Yeah, I do too, Shane. Every single day. I learn something new every single day. Do everything on phone. I film my stream, I edit, customize my channel from my phone. Yes, and I think it does take longer on a phone. Has to take longer on a phone. So that, when people that are just doing it and they work full-time jobs and they have kids and they, everything, I think that it's hard. It takes time. But if you really want to do it, you got to take that extra time and do it. After 5, I haven't noticed that. I'll go look. You mean making them? It takes me forever. And mine are not elaborate. I know people use Canva and a couple of other programs, and I just haven't gotten into those. I cut and paste and patch and use 3D. Yes, the second job. It is. And once you get to the point where it's a first job, then you're gold. You're golden. And you have to be consistent. Yes, Dark 30, absolutely. That's like a big, huge thing. But you have to make sure that not only are you consistent, you have to do those fill in the blank things. You have to customize your channel. Do you use Canva? If you don't mind, Mo, when you get time, check out my new banner. Let me know what you think. Again, it's still a work in process. Okay, progress. Absolutely will. My Google AdSense account set up, then you get monetized quicker. Yes. Make sure and go ahead. If you're a channel that has not hit 1,000 yet, go fill out all the paperwork for Google AdSense and just get it done. Get it done, and then when you're done, you don't have to go in and apply for all of it. It's all done. It just goes in, flows through. Poor Patty revamped my room and painted it the other day. Yeah, I saw her doing that painting. We use Shotcut, sometimes DaVinci. Lola, stop that. I'm not sure how to do a thumbnail. Basically, you have to get your own kind of trend going, and I haven't really found mine yet. When I first started doing my live streams and stuff, I would use pictures of my artwork. With the first ones I did, can you highlight the importance of a playlist in a short answer? That must have been before I found your wonderful stream. Having a playlist. Okay, so having a playlist, 1, gives people an opportunity to binge watch. That's 1. 2, you want to make sure you have a description in there of what that playlist is about. I have so many that I don't even have videos in yet. I have Mo Animals, Mo Basics, Mo Cooking, well, Mo live streams, Mo community live streams. If you have someone that likes you for your whole channel, they're going to watch everything. But you might have someone that's just looking for animal videos and they want to go watch animal videos. Well, they like your animals, right? So they're going to go in and they're going to go in that playlist. Oh, yum. Thank you, Miss Jamie. That just sounds yummy. Hi, Jeff. One video every day for a month. And that's what they say to do. Everyone says do that 30 days, one video every day for a month. That did the Mo things. Yes. And I think, because I'm going to do things that some people might not want to look at all that, but they might want to watch all my Mo basics on how to chop up apples, and which I have that one coming out here probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight, depends on if I get it done, on how to just take, somebody gives you 10 apples and how to chop them up, put some citric acid on them and get them in the freezer for smoothies. That quick, 5 minutes. How to chop up onions, how to chop up, just little basic things. My granddaughters, they might just want to watch a really quick video, those 5-minute videos on how to, what's it called? Quick fixes, things like that. It's sometimes people just want to watch just certain things about your channel. But I think doing that 30-day thing, I just did a short and it blew up. Well, you're awesome, Wild Man. So try that too. Yeah. And I need to study some more on shorts because I've loaded a couple and mine haven't hit the shelf, is what they call hitting the short shelf, right? Mine have not hit that. So, but I loaded them on my computer. So I don't know if it's because I didn't load them on an app on my phone or it just wasn't fun stuff. We don't know. But that's awesome that it blew up. That's awesome. Being an automotive content creator, I can group videos for the same car. Right. So if someone's looking for, if someone's looking for, I love Volvos. I have a 242 Volvo and these are the things I did. And here's my list of how I did it. You might have someone want to watch all of your 242 Volvo videos. So it's one of those things that's just better to have your stuff broken out into playlists, and you can have them in more than one. I have got to go, that thing called work. Okay, bye, Boxy. Sustainability is the key to avoid burnout. If you can only manage one video a week, that's fine. Yes. Hi, Trey. Makes sense. Yes, you could do one for fishing, you could do one for farming, you could do one for your garden. And if the guys are wanting to come look at your channel just for watching fishing, then they'll go in and watch your playlist. That kind of thing. How are you today, Jeff? Might look into a Bluetooth mic for 2021. I thought about that, but it's so expensive. I just can't do it. That thing's I can't. I'll make 1 or 2 videos a year just to keep you updated. Well, thank you. You need to do more than 1 or 2. Seriously, Cody, more. For real. But yeah, I mean, if you can do, I started out with this of, I want to get to where I'm doing my thing was going to be, I want to get to where I'm doing 3 live streams a week on this one, which is my Monday night, on how can we help each other? What do we need to do to grow our channels? What are the new things happening in the YouTube world? That kind of thing for us to all talk about. Hi, Gina. You know what? I love that channel. I'm addicted. I love Street Copper's channel. And you know what I love about Street Copper that makes him different from other people? The man has no hesitation. He is committed when he's doing that stuff. Hey, John. Yeah, Rode Wireless. Yeah, thick end 200. Exactly. I just can't see myself doing that right now. I just not. No, I have other things that I should get other than a wireless adapter or a wireless mic. $50. See, and I'm not to the point where I'm going to buy a GoPro either. I'm not there yet either. Now I may get there someday. I hope to get there someday, But my goal was to have 3 live streams a week, one for homesteading, one for this, because I'm helping my friends and the people that are more comfortable hearing certain things from me. And I also bring my other friends in here, like Romantic and Park Nest, and other people that have the background knowledge of what to do to help the smaller channels learn these things from a friendly face, right? Not just from someone we don't know in a group that has 4,000 people in the live stream, right? Better? Is this thing fixed? Hi, Skin and Scales Fishing. Added. Yes, that's awesome. Good. Love you, Cody. Don't have to do that. But I thank you for my disc. It was my husband's idea, and he was going to get it for me anyway, but we were able to get it because of that. You're so funny, Cody. Cody's so sweet. I know a guy. I have to get better at what I do. It's like I'm glad to help smaller content creators. Well, I have to start somewhere. Yes. Well, and my whole thing is, it's like right now I could set up memberships right now. But for me, I'm not there yet. Hi, Phil Guide. Hey, M&A. I am not good enough yet to feel like I don't even know if it's worthy, that I am worthy of having members. I need to be able to provide them with something more than me doing a live stream once a week yet. So once I get to the point which I'm there, I'm gearing it. I have 2 live streams this week and I have 3 videos going. I have to do a little bit more editing on a couple and record just a couple of little bits to put in there. But did you? Hey, I thought it was a cool one, right? And the whole thing was, oh, thank you so much, Ridge Life. I totally forgot why I used that thumbnail until you said that. Okay, Tips, how you doing? So the whole reason I used my little Santa hat thing was, does everybody know that December is a huge growth month for YouTube creators? I don't know if everybody knows this. That'd be great. I love 63. That's awesome. Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Elston. I use that because of that. It's a huge grow month. If you're wanting to grow your channel, put in the work this month. Just put it in. Put a video up every day. Go in and watch. I did not know that. Yes, that's what everybody's been talking about, in some of these larger YouTubers are talking about, is that for whatever reason, December is a huge grow month. Yes, it is. He's blowing yes. And it's fabulous. Trapper J, you guys, I got to know Trapper J in other live streams, right? I'm not a trapper, but I'm a self-sufficient person. And so I started getting to know him as a person, started learning about trapping, because I want to know all these things. There's a list of the things that I want to understand how to do, even if I never do it, right? Even if I never do those things, I want to understand how and do it right. Hi, Pafford. Pafford. Yes, he is. Trapper J is awesome, and he's real. He's my friend. I consider him my friend. And he is just, he's a real person. He's not, he's just a real person. And I love that about him. I have a lot of friends like that. I only go in places where people are real. He's hilarious. He's great. You know what? He's the bee's knees, Jeff. Yeah, you have to say that. You do. You better. He's knowledgeable and he's fearless. He's just good. But anyway, so I totally lost my train of thought now because they said he was blown up. But December. So yeah. So yes, you should. Can somebody share Trapper J's link? Because his channel is blowing up. And if you want to learn how to do trapping and understand how to do trapping, you need to go watch his vlogs and go back and watch some of his stuff. Don't think he takes anything. Nope, he doesn't. Me too, Cody. We text every day and he's so thankful. Yes. Chunky, you're so funny. Thank you, Chunky. Can someone share Chunky's link too? Thank you. You didn't have to do that. He is a great dude. He's absolutely a great dude. And you have to learn this stuff. Hi, Will. Hi, Fishing with Big Mike. But that's what it's all about. It's like, for me, the whole self-sufficient, that's what my live stream Wednesday is going to be about. It's going to be about get on learning to be self-sufficient. And there's so, I have a YouTube friend, her motto is never stop learning. No, never. I tell people, thank you, Tim. Thank you. You can actually see some of it. See, look, all kinds of stuff, just random. And honestly, I'm not even a painter, Tim. I'm a stone carver. Thank you, Ionic. Okay. Chunky is a great guy. Yes, he is. Chunky is too. Chunky is the real thing. And that's what I enjoy. You know what? I enjoy going to live streams where people are happy and having fun and excited about what they do. And that life is good, and I have lots of friends like that. I want the chick in the red dress. She is a prototype and she is a one of a kind, Jimmy. She's expensive. She is seriously expensive, dude. I made that. That is a fused glass face and it's a steel body. And she is a prototype for a 6 foot tall piece that I made that I didn't. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Yes, passion sells. It does. Honesty sells. Realness sells. Smiles sell. But you have to feel it too. Like if I'm not feeling like I'm usually happy most of the time. I don't get too grumpy. But when I'm grumpy, I'm not even, it's like, ask Hunting and Stuff with J&J. It's like I'll message him and go, I'm grumpy. Ha ha ha. LLL. LOL. What are you grumpy about? I don't know. I'm just grumpy. Oh, did you, M&A? How cool is that? Thank you. That is awesome. M&A had dog bone knives, make a knife for his daughter's Christmas present. I was going to do that for my husband and I forgot. We had so much stuff going on. He is. Elston, he's awesome. I love that guy. Okay. I'll see you later, Julie. Thank you for coming in. I'll be on till 7. Because we're going to go, Backwoods Barbarian is doing his first live stream tonight with Cody at After 5 Outdoors, and he's going on at 7, so we'll probably raid him at 7 because it's his first live stream. So whoever's here, we'll try to go raid them. But yeah, and that's that's one of the things that pulls people to Chunky, that pulls people to Trapper J, that pulls people to different channels, because it makes them happy. Some people aren't happy, but they go in a live stream and somebody says, "Hey, Park Nest, how's it going?" And it's a community. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It was so funny. Who was it? I think I talked about this last time. Somebody asked me why I put smiley faces at the end of all my all of my comments, because I smile all the time. And I giggle like this all the time. So I'm back here just typing, chatting. But I'm typing what's in my head. So I'm like, if I'm going, "Hey, Chucky, be careful, don't fall in the river, ha ha ha," it's because I'm giggling at the same time I'm typing that. It's hilarious. It makes my husband crazy. Because I laugh too much. I giggle too much. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Cody, he's a good guy to follow. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Good. Yep. That's a fun live stream to watch. You should see his, yes. And he just has the energy. I just love that guy. Love it. Love it. Okay, let me make sure and get focused, because otherwise I'm just going to talk and babble. Okay. There's this thing they say about turning viewers into subscribers. So one of the things that I noticed that I think kind of holds true. So you have the consistency, right? And you're looking to build your viewers. You're looking to build your views. Hi, Fin Seeker. happy. Yeah. Can't put emoji on my comments. It delays printing. Oh, I gotcha. It's just a habit for me to do it quick. Hey, Big Slim. But oh shoot, I lost where I was going. Shoot. Somebody bring me back. What was I talking about? Subscribers. Okay. So you're looking for subscribers, right? So you can actually gear a video for your subscribers that you already know you have. You can make it specifically for that, for the views for your subscribers. Or if you're yeah, I know, Homestead Aquarius series, that happens all the time. I'm old. Fishing with Big Mike. You can also do videos that are not necessarily geared for your subscribers, but they're getting lots. Okay, how do I explain this? You're getting lots of views and it's pulling subscribers to you. So you can actually think of, like, if I was doing, people getting to know me would be my homesteading. I know, right, Raymond? People getting to know me would want to see a vlog. They would want to see a homesteading vlog of what am I doing on my homestead? Who am I? Who are my animals? Who are my kids? Who are my, they want to see who that person is. If they're coming to my channel, they want to get to know who is Mo, who is Tanya, what does she do on her homestead? Then I have people who might just want to watch, like I was talking about the different playlists. They might just want to watch my cooking videos. They might not care about all the homesteading stuff because they live in the city. They might only want to come to my live streams about YouTube and building community and building, learning about how to make your channel better. One of the things Partness just said, I try to heart and reply to all comments. That's fabulous, and you should interact. If you're trying to build your channel too, not just the connection to people, you should always do that for the connection to people. But if you're trying to build your channel, you need to go watch your friends. So be a supporter, go watch your friends, interact in the chat, interact in the comments, because people get to know you in the comments, and you can also gain subscribers from commenting in other people's videos. That's not to use that person or anything. It's just, that's the way it works. That's the way it happens. I go over to my favorite channel. Everybody knows my favorite channel. Okay. Don't know if it's my favorite channel. It is my favorite channel. My most long-term favorite channel. I have lots of them, right? Is Lemon Acres. If I was to go over and interact in, which I haven't done a lot of, I could probably go and interact in his chat and talk to people and get to know that group of people, and they'd get to know me and come to my channel. That's just the way it works. It's not being, okay, see you later, M&A. Yes. Yeah. Nasty comments. Well, you guys have the whole thing of, the outdoors people have the whole thing of, you've got people coming in and go, why didn't you just let that duck go? Why didn't you let that raccoon go that came in and killed all your chickens? Can't. One, it's illegal to let them go once you catch them. That's what people don't understand. Oh yeah, I've shamed folks into subbing just by replying to every video they put out for a year or two. Jimmy. It's one of those things, you have to be active. You have to be active with your friends, with the people that you see all the time, it's all social, and using your other social media too brings people to you. I try to, if I was going to do this the right way, I would put up a video every day. I'd have a couple of live streams for a whole month. I'd have a couple of live streams a week. I'd put up a video every day, and I'd share on it my Instagram page at least once a day until I just couldn't take it anymore. On Twitter, on Instagram, because the whole point is to get you out into the world, into the social media, and bring people to your channel. Now, if you can also do that. If you love lights and love fishing, Friday nights with Chunky, yes, for sure. But it really is. It comes back to fill in the blanks and put in the work. Fill in the blanks, put in the work. Learn. Be supportive of other people, because you are those base people you're going to know for a long time. I've known Jimmy C and Friends, Hunting Stuff with J&J, NBA, Trapper J, a couple of other people for over a year and a half. And, they're still here. They're still my friends. There's some that aren't. I've lost some people along the way, but I still have, they're here every live stream. Trapper J isn't here, but he's probably sleeping. But, he pops in. But you know what I mean? I go to Jimmy C's every live stream. I don't always talk, but I'm there every time. I go to Trapper J's every time. I try to get to everybody as I can, as often as I can. If it's a live, even live streams that I can't talk in anymore because some of the people don't like me there, I still show up. I still show up and try to at least give that person the watch time. Yeah, I have Miss Cecilia and several others. Yeah, you just and the really big thing about it is be real, because if people figure out you're not real, it's yeah. If you're not real and you're acting like you are and then you aren't, that's going to be caught on really quick, especially by long-term YouTubers in the communities. They'll catch it on real quick. I always, right, Jimmy? I'm always back there lurking. I was sitting listening to I was listening to Jimmy C last night, and I was working on my thumbnails and trying to set up these 2 live streams for the week and stuff like that. And my husband was going to bed, and he goes, "So, do people just stay up all night on YouTube and stuff?" And I just kind of smiled and I go, "Yep." And I was be yourself 100%. No, they don't. And they'll figure out you are, especially if you say one thing and do another. I'm here to troll you. Hi, Dogbone. How are you? So I heard M&A got a knife from you too. That's awesome. Yep. Partners, we always are on the same page with that, bud. Should a creator stick to a singular topic on their channel like homesteading, fishing? You know what? That is open to opinion. A lot of people feel like you should stay in your niche, stay in your community. I'm not that person. I'm a very high dog troll catcher. I am very multifaceted. And so at first I was going to just do the homesteading. That was going to be my whole goal of it. And as I moved, and I was going to do a separate art channel, and I decided I wasn't going to do that. Now that may change if in the future I might have to, but right now I think that I think sometimes people miss out on subscribers and viewers because they don't share everything about themselves. So let's say I have to use Boxy Outdoors as an example. Now you look at Boxy Outdoors, and what kind of channel do you think he is? Somebody give me something. Do what you like to do and don't be afraid to do other things. Right. And gaming is another deal. Gaming is all on its own. Yeah. Street Hopper, and you're awesome. So I love about your channel something different every time. Yeah. Thank you, Melissa. Channel was a variety of content. I found out car repairs were most popular. Yes. Yes. And car repairs are popular. Big Mike, exactly. Nothing else to listen or watch. YouTube's best thing for us. Okay. So Boxy Outdoors, you would think is an outdoors channel. He does hunting and, things like that. But the man's a homesteader. Tubby Guy Outdoors is a homesteader. Yes, stay out of politics completely. Don't do honestly, politics and sometimes religion will get you, depending on what type of environment you're in. You lose a lot of people with that too. But it's unfortunate. But like Tubby Guy Outdoors grows his own food. Outdoor channel helps everyone. He does help everyone, and he supports everyone, and he tries to do those things. And then he also does all of his stuff. But like Tubby Guy Outdoors grows his own food, hunts, builds stuff, does all that stuff. But he's considered an outdoors channel. But he does so many other things. He has so many other skills. Share all of your skills. I don't think it's a bad thing to share all your skills. Now, there's certain, I have to say, and this is only because Trapper Jay says this, he felt like by changing, he says it all the time in his live streams about, the fishing and things like that. He does better because he's a trapper. You know what I mean? But everybody did enjoy those things. It's just people weren't searching out trapping videos. So I love the fact that we got to know more about everything that he does. Boxy rocks. Yes, he does, Miss Judith. Venison pizza. Are you really? Now, see, what does that tell you right there? So Seth over at Street Copper, who is basically kind of a scrapper artist. I feel like he's a scrapper artist. He melts stuff. Okay. He's making venison pizza. Where'd you get the venison? Seth, where'd you get the venison? Gotten more hits on my wife's flat tire than any of our videos. And that can be it too. Yeah, start one. Yes. And you can, you can do any kind of channel you want. It's all in how that's crazy. Where'd you get the venison? Did you get the deer yourself? Did you go hunting? Because you're proving my point with this, bud. I'm waiting. Hey, hi, BB. That's who we're going to go raid here in a little bit if he's still going live at 7. Bambi chili is awesome. Yeah. I had high hopes for my meatloaf video. What did it get to? Oh, that's awesome. 75. I love the fact that people pop in and out. I think a 2-hour, 2 hours is good. And there's a lot of channels that go live at 7 o'clock. And I hate going over people, but at some point I may have to, but I'd hate doing that. Oh, my tummy's growling. Oh, he's not answering me. Seth, come back and answer me and tell me where you got the venison from. And you learn so much from watching. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Irene, sometimes people don't even know how to do this stuff. They don't. It's like, who was it? I can't use that as an example. Some people don't understand it. No, he's not Tubby. Burley. He's Burley. Burley Guy Outdoors. He's not. Everybody's Tubby. He's not Tubby. I don't know where he got that name from. But some people don't know how to have any basic skills. A lot of people, it's different. They don't have basic skills. So it's like, I didn't know how to fix my dryer. I didn't know what was wrong with my dryer. So we looked at what was going on with my dryer. What could it possibly be? Well, instead of having to pay $500 to have somebody come fix a $500 dryer, we looked it up on YouTube. Well, we found out that if dust and the stuff gets behind it, it was a couple of years old when this happened, and the temperature regulator went out because the dust and stuff was getting back underneath there, and you have to clean behind it, or it'll short out this little bitty thing that costs $2, this big. All I had to do was take the back off the dryer, undo it, clean it all out, put that back on. That was it. That's all I had to do to fix that dryer, and it's fixed. And we bought extras of those to keep on hand if that happens again. So not everybody knows how to do basic stuff like that. They just don't. How do I change a toilet seat? Oh my gosh. First time I milked a goat, I almost fell over. I was like, oh my God, I'm milking a goat. I wasn't a goat milking person. I worked in an office my whole life, the majority. I used to work at Whirlpool and built dryers. They're so easy to fix, right, Dark 30? If you want venison and you don't hunt, you can go to processors and ask if someone didn't pick up their deer, and you can get it really. I didn't know that. And Barnaby's like, I'm fluffy. Fluffy is okay. I'm a little fluffy myself. I'm very tall, too, if everybody didn't know. I'm extremely tall. I'm like 6 foot tall. It's like I was sitting there and I have a printer and a coffee pot sitting on my porch behind the porch rail. And I keep thinking about going and scrapping them. Scrap it. Should I scrap it? See what's in there? Just for fun. I've thought about it. Yeah, it's not hard. And I've been married a couple of times. So one of my husband's mom believed in if something broke, you just bought another one. You didn't fix stuff. So came home one day and he'd thrown, remember those old, they're the Radio Shack, they're the silver stereo units, all that kind of stuff. No, Jimmy, you're so funny. No, I'm not doing panel tonight, but I'll do one. I promise. Maybe next week I'll do a panel. Can't do that in Canada. If they don't reclaim the meat and leave it at the butcher's, they lose their hunting license and is charged for waste of wildlife. Oh, that's interesting. But anyway, so I came home and he had thrown away the stereo. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are you, I was really young. I was probably only like 25. I go, why'd you throw that away? Well, it's broken. It's not working right. I go, did you try to fix it? Well, why would I do that? We just need to go get a new one. I go, what? I go, no. We need to try to fix it. So we got it out of the trash. We took it apart, cleaned it all up, scrubbed all the, with some steel wool, all the connections, cleaned it all up, turned it on, worked fine. But people don't know how to do that. Some people, they just throw it away or put it on Craigslist and buy a new one. They don't try to fix it. Oh, nice. Gingerbread house contest. That'll be fun. Backwood you can down here in Georgia. New York, forgotten venison goes to the needy. Really? See, I haven't heard any of that. That's a whole totally new thing to me. So anyway, yeah, I don't like it either, Park Nest. So that kind of tells you, I can't even remember who asked that question. Will. That kind of tells you what YouTube is all about. You can go in with the whole thought process of Mr. Beast was a gaming channel. He just got on and played games. Then he got mad at somebody and did a video about, oh, that'll be fun, Mike. Oh, really? So you didn't go hunting? Hi, Spicer. Yes. What time is it? Oh, 6:23. Okay, let me make sure I got all my points in there because I got to babbling a little bit. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Everybody knows, got to make decent thumbnails. Start researching how to make thumbnails. Start looking at, if you're looking on your phone at thumbnails, you know what I do, and I say this every week to you guys. Look at which ones stand out to you. Don't look at the names. Don't look at the names of the people. Look at the thumbnails and start noticing what things stand out, what things look creative, what things, you know, and you can also look at larger channels that are very successful. And if you go back through their video list and you look back in the beginning, they weren't making videos with thumbnails like that in the beginning. They started to progress. You'll see the progression of people. So thumbnails, untapped keywords or trending keywords. Oh, what else is on my list? We did playlists. We did viewers into subscribers. I'm trying to make sure I gave you guys everything. Oh, Tussle's still here. Oh, he's up. Oh my gosh, Irene, that was so funny. So, Hunting and Stuff with J&J did a video. If anybody's in here that's a mod, can share that. I swear I thought he was kidding. I swear I thought he was kidding. I thought he was joking that he was going to peel that off and eat that thing. I did not think it was real what he did, and it worked, and it absolutely understandable that it would. If you don't have any candles, you don't have this, but you need something, it was awesome. Also, some click words in your title or thumbnail. You mean like, oh, that's nice of you, Tussle. Hello, Carla. Shoot, lost what I was saying. Click words. Do you mean clickbait words? Yeah, sometimes that can work, I have to say. Trespassers is a huge one for whatever reason. Like, if people will go in looking for trespassing videos. They'll look for the deer cameras. What is that called? Not deer cameras. What's the camera? Field camera? Gosh, what's that called? Game camera, where they put it out there and they catch things moving around in the nighttime. What's that called? Game camera? Nah. Clickbait will get people every time. Trail cameras. Thank you. Trail cameras are huge. Security camera footage is huge. It's yeah, click words good, clickbait bad. Right. Click words. So let's say you've got raccoons coming in around your chicken coop and stuff, and I have to use homesteaders as an example. Or you've got coyotes coming in your backyard, or foxes like what we had. We had coyotes. And hey, Ozzy, what's up, Magnet? Same thing. Okay. People will search out just to find those. They'll do a search on game cameras, trail cameras, to go watch that stuff. People love that stuff. They will love watching that stuff. Security cameras, all of it. So those are fun too. So those are little things you can put. Now that would be views to gain subscribers, right? So your channel is not necessarily about, thank you, Carla. Carla says watching from the Philippines. So sorry. I did a review on a fishing reel and thumbnail says crazy cheap. Yeah. Stuff like that. So, but let's say you're gaining views because of your trail cam camera. Well, you're going to gain subscribers from that because they're going to go, oh, I like that. He does these all the time, and subscribe. He may not, but that's a way to, from views to subscribers or subscribers to views. Okay. Yeah, we'll be over there. I'm going to raid you whenever it's close to 7, or maybe we'll come in Then backwoods, fishing with the big Mike. TubeBuddy's Tag Explorer has worked on some low view vids of mine. See, and that's something. Hi, Timberline North. How are you? I haven't gotten into TubeBuddy. I just recently talked to Stanley Orchard, who I asked him a couple of questions. And I feel a little bit better about using TubeBuddy. I haven't before, so I'll do what I can to kind of. I probably will load that up in the next few days and try to. Try to gain some more knowledge on TubeBuddy. I've been just doing it on my own. Do you like TubeBuddy, Jimmy? And then what else is on my list? Making sure and using all of your social media. You know, what is TubeBuddy? TubeBuddy is a service outside of YouTube that helps you do different things as a creator. I would definitely, I'm not going to give you my projection on it because I haven't used it, but a lot of people do. It's definitely worth looking into as a creator alternative to help you navigate through YouTube and how the algorithm works. And they have different tools and different things that help you be better at a creator. And it's like I said, I don't know enough about it yet, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but I feel comfortable now after I've been doing this for a year and a half. It is both. You can put it on your phone. It links into your system. Keywords, yeah. Nothing you can't do on your own. It just makes it easier. Exactly. It's a tool, and I haven't ever used it before. Hey, Ron. Hey, MB Mare Heritage Farms. How are you guys? I'm more worried about you. I'm good. It helps make thumbnails for free. It's great for beginning YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to look into for research and how to get keywords, and it gives you milestones and all kinds of different stuff. It's definitely worth looking into, because YouTube, if you want to be a YouTuber, it's an investment in your time, sometimes money, everything else. It's what you want to do with what you got going on. She's dreaming over here. Okay, so I got 30 minutes. I need to make sure I told you guys everything. Okay. One thing that I found this today, and I thought this was interesting. So let's say you have, like, I always share the link to my videos or to my friends' videos straight for the whole video. Can you put it on your phone? I think you can. Yeah. Hi, Tina Ladybug. Yeah, I definitely think you can, Big Mike. 4 videos that I did at the beginning. They got single-digit views. Any advice on increasing viewership for those, for they are good videos? You could always go back and edit them. You could go in, open it back up and edit, add just a little bit here and there, add some end cards, and honestly, it's going to put that video back in the mix. Don't know why it does that, but it definitely does. Clickbait. Yeah, my husband noticed that. He's like, what is this with these homesteaders and not wearing any clothes? And dude's got his wife's boobs out there. And I'm like, I don't know. I said, I don't know, honey. He goes, I said, but they're big channels when they do that. They do the clickbait. They put, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome, Aussie Outlaw. You can, putting it on mine now. Yeah. Yep, you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, TubeBuddy will definitely help you. Fishing with Big Mike, you need a profile icon. That's the first thing, a fill in the blank you need to do, bud. Fill not this big F in there. You need an icon of some kind. Hi, Painting the Roses Red. Yeah, try that. Oh, hi, Swamp Rat. Thank you. Nice to see you too, bud. See, I lurk over at your stuff too. I haven't been over there in a while though. I need to go lurk some more. Okay. I was talking about something. Oh, so here's an idea. Yes, you can use TubeBuddy for free. It's limited to what you can do, and it's always better to utilize the service for what you, even if it's just in the beginning. Yeah, that's true. This is true, Jimmy. Ladies in there, guys in there. It depends on who's watching their videos. Who's got a beard, who doesn't have a beard. That's the way it works. Yeah, I don't watch them either, Cecilia. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the ones that after a while you can tell they're not real, that they're staging things. Any picture, does it have to be personalized? Well, it doesn't have to be personalized. You just have to have something for you. You don't have a logo yet, right? Because here's what happens. Me as Miss Maud, I am, right? I'm going to see, if I didn't know and see you around, I would my first thought, if you don't have an icon, is you're a troll and you're coming in to do something. But you don't really sound like a name of a troll, but that's one of those things. People like to see some kind of icon in there, even if it's you holding a fish or a picture of a fish or a picture of the sun or whatever. I don't know why. Hi, Lone Star. What's up? Okay, so let me finish this thought. I'm not going to look. Okay, so I saw this and I thought this was a really good idea. It was do a teaser video, like a short video or only put the first minute of your video in your into your Facebook share and say, okay, here's what my video is over at my YouTube channel, rather than or from Twitter or from other things. You can link everybody in, but if they can watch a little bit of it from there and then they can go, oh, I'll go over there and watch it, then it kind of, I thought that was a good idea. So that you have optimum. Okay, where did I put that? Hold on, let me read what I wrote. There's a channel, Facebook, on which you post videos directly. You can always do a teaser for the full-length video on YouTube, that you have optimum engagement on all channels. Okay. So here's a couple of more we'll put in here. Hey, Fishy on. Yeah, I know, Cecilia. I've told you. I'm like, you gotta get it. I can't. Yeah. Okay. So a couple of the things that people say to gain subscribers, right? Once they start watching one of your videos, to get them to subscribe to your channel. One, make sure you use the clickable tools in your videos. There's a branding watermark. It's a watermark. And basically, if you go look at one of my videos, you'll see in the upper corner my little icon of the lady back there, right? My logo. And if you click that, then you can subscribe. Okay. So that's something really easy for someone on their phone. They can just click that button and they're subscribed to your channel while they're watching a video, right? Then go back to it. Ask your viewers if you're wanting to gain subscribers. Okay, here's one thing that I noticed. At the end of every video on every big YouTuber, almost every big YouTuber I've ever seen, they have a catchphrase, a goodbye, a thank you. I've stopped watching a couple of people because they stopped doing that once they got past 100,000 viewers, and I went, oh, that's too bad. Yeah, the watermark's awesome. Going to go lurk around the corner. John. Old picture on FB. I wanted to move it here. Not happening. Yeah, gotcha. But I totally lost it. Dang it. Oh, thank you. Awesome. 80's cool. yeah, Monday night. Football's getting ready to start. I'm doing good. Um, what do I always say? I got to make sure and get that in there. Fill in the blanks, put in the work. Fill in the blanks, put in the work. If you're not going out and watching other people's videos and supporting them, it's not going to pull people to you. If you're not going out and interacting with the people that are watching your videos, people are not going to stay. Hi, buddy. How are you? They're not going to hang out. One of the things that I wish I could have gotten to do, and Buddy reminded me of this, was, this year with everything that happened, my husband and I decided we were not traveling this year. I had planned on going to probably 3 homesteader get-togethers, and I didn't get to go. I can tell you right now, if I would have been able to go and people met me and understood who I was and got to know me, that one, my channel would be a lot bigger. I would have been inspired a lot more to do a lot more videos. I think it would have made a difference in the growth of my channel and what I did, and how I did things. And that's just me picking on myself. But like I've told Miss Lippy, who just came in, she's one of the people I'm hugging her neck. She'll probably get picked up, and because I'm 6 foot tall. How tall are you, Miss Lippy? How tall are you? I don't know how tall you are. I'll probably pick her up and go give her a big old bear hug. It'll be great to meet her. So, I am doing 2 this week. Next week I'll probably do 3, but I am 5, 6. Oh yeah, well I'm 6 foot, Lippy. So you're getting a big old bear hug from me. I talked to Single Dad Homesteading. I crack up with him and somebody else, and they're both about 5 something, and I'm like, oh, I'm so much taller than you guys. You have no idea. I'm so much taller. But yeah, and do that. That's another thing you can do. There are a lot of not using thumbnails at all. Pafford. Is it Pafford? I don't. Ozzy, it's not true. It's not. I wish. But no, I have to have content too. People get tired of it. You gotta have content. And I haven't been loading things, so I gotta get busy. But thank you, Magnet. Walked in 10 yards and 4 deer blew at me and ran off. No foliage makes deer hunting with a bow a challenge. Yeah. So that's another thing you can do to help. Oh yeah, I bet. By the time I was 11, I was already 5'11". I grew really fast. It was nuts. I don't know what that was. Grouping back up now. Oh my gosh, that's funny. But that's another thing you can do is it's hard sometimes to go to some of these really large events, but in every aspect, in all of these things that all of us do, there's hunting, there's trapping, there's homesteader events, there's conventions, and Mo is an ex-6'6" LA Laker. Not quite 6'6". I'm just 6 foot tall, but yeah. I did play basketball. Busted going to the stands sucks. Yeah. But it's good. In the United States and other places, I know in the United States there's lots of events you can go to meet people, and I was going to I wanted to be a vendor at and sell artwork and some other things that I had at one of the events, but we hadn't made the decision on what to do, and I couldn't get the right information. But next year I'm going to, if everything kind of slows down, I'm going to try to go to several of the events, and I may make if everything goes the way I'm hoping it goes, I may make a trip and go east and catch some of the homesteaders on the way there and try to meet up with some people. That would be fun by myself, because I doubt my husband would want to go. That's not anything against him. He's just not. He's not into YouTube. He will be eventually. We're getting him there. Okay, I haven't had any comments come through for 2 minutes. So if you guys are talking to me, okay, it'll probably take a little bit, Big Mike, for it to update. It may even be over. What is your hoops nickname? No, I didn't have one. Not that I can remember. No, this is my best number. Had the same number. Okay, yeah, we're gonna head over there once he gets started. I'll bring over, but anybody who wants to go over there. Do most homesteaders still travel by covered wagon, John Wayne? No, cars. It's all cars. Aussie. But they do have get-togethers a lot, and there's several. I live in Missouri, and there's several get-togethers in Missouri, and there's also the seeds place. Gosh, can't even think when I'm up here. There's a seed company here and in California. They have one here and one in California, and they do, and I'm sure that Miss Cecilia or like Lippy Easy. To me, it's Movie Maker. I think Movie Maker is so simple. Definitely easier than a lot of the other ones. And it just depends on what computer you have, because you can add sound, you can add things, and it'll let you cut and paste, and I can help you. Oh, that's one thing I need to do, because I owe Miss Lippy this and I forgot. If anyone in here has a regular anti-chat, Baker Creek, thank you, Cecilia. Baker Creek Seeds has get-togethers there, and they have one in California, but there's lots of get-togethers for homesteaders that you can go to and meet people in that environment. A lot of those people are going to be hunters. I need to find out. Yeah, it's Movie Maker's probably the easiest one. Is that what you use? I have TubeBuddy, but I still have the free one. Like a convention. Yeah, so they have conventions, and I need to find out some other ones so I can share that with people. Maybe that's something I can do as the year goes on. Hey, you might want to go to this, because outdoor guys can be around homesteaders. They all do the same stuff. Reap what you sow, and everybody else, they all go hunting. They watch homesteading channels. Hi, Nunya, Texas. Hi, Mike. So it's, everybody does all these things, and, it's good to go to these things and be around people that do some of the same things you do, gain some knowledge, get inspired, meet new people. And as a YouTube channel, you will always grow that way. You will always make new friends, and you will always, find girlfriend goes to quilting conventions. No, not this year. Quilting. Judith, was that you or Dan that did that? You're hilarious. Yes. Yep. I'll be over there in a little bit, Cody. Too funny. But it is good to do that. And that's something else that you can help to grow your channel if you're in those type of channels, to do that. And you have the capability to go to those events. It's like I said, I will, do hunting. It's part of their lifestyle, self-sufficiency, absolutely. So that'll probably be something that I promote as we find out each one. And, people can go search out those channels, see if they like the channels that are, I'm never going to push a channel on someone. I'll say, hey, here's someone. What do I always say? I tell everybody this. I can lead people to your channel, right? I can lead to, it's kind of like making a water horse to drink thing. I can bring people to your channel. I can come hang out in your channel. I can share you out. But you as the creator, have to, and that's with anybody doing a collab. That's anybody that does shout outs and everything else. You have to, hi Capri. Okay. He's cooking roux. I bet you Ozzy's cooking roux burgers. I'm just kidding. We'll let Charles Manson my channel. Ozzy. I swear. I've known him a long time too. But you have to make the subscribers, stay with you. You have to have videos that they're going to want to watch. It's just the way it is. If we bring everybody to you, and Boxy brings everybody to you, Boxy Outdoors, he shares you out, he makes you a focus channel, and he gets you a couple of 100 subscribers, and then you don't put any content out and no one sticks around, is the way it is. Gotta make them drink the water. They hung up. Have an owner dress up as Santa if you're all interested. Have your kids and grandkids talk to Santa. He is also taking message for special requests. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Connector has to connect or growth doesn't happen. Right. Hey, Catfishing Arizona. How are you? And see, you know what's funny, Miss Lippy? I am so weird, I guess. I don't know if I'm weird. I connect with so many people for myself. It's like Street Copper. I'm an artist, so I'm all interested in what he does. And then I notice the personal part of it. Once I start looking at some of his videos, I'm like, man, I connect with you. I don't know. I just do. I think you're fabulous. Miss Judith, and I mean, there's so many people. Can't even say how many. There's a lot. Catch pole. Oh no. Yeah, I do. And I do. Everybody should stay consistent. That's one of the biggest things everybody talks about. Now, I will say this, depending on like Miss Lippy at Gemini Homestead, they had to stop for a while. They were moving to Kentucky, and their channel will blow right up. No one would leave her. They just wouldn't. Everybody will be there. Horse will drink if you feed him enough salt. That's funny. It's funny. It's the truth. It's just like anything else in the world, right? You're either loved or hated, right? You're loved or hated, and you're feared. I can't remember the saying, but it's something about you're either loved because you're feared, or loved because you're respected because you're loved, or you're feared, right? So as a boss, let's say as a boss, people respect you because they fear you or they love you. Those are the only two ways it's going to work. If they got nothing, then there's no respect that's going to happen. I'm babbling now. He's a teacher that looks like Santa, gray hair and all. Cool. Well, Santa talking video, North Pole, sick kids. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Is it too much to ask for both? No, not at all. This is Mission, but on my other channel. Oh, hey, Michigan Mud Digger. No, you can have love and you can be feared and loved. I always did that, Cody. I always tried to be feared and loved. Like, I love you, but understand, just as a mom too, understand rules are rules. So be good or you're going to get smacked. Yeah. I think you can have both. No, John, you can't. No. Hey, Jeremy. Now, the one thing I will say, I'm going to look into it, but I'm almost positive as an accounting person, just so everybody knows this, if you super chat someone and you're a YouTube channel and you're a business, you can use that is considered advertising. So if I go super chat someone and I get to the point where I can actually do some accounting on my YouTube, I can super chat someone and use that as an advertising item because I am advertising. Just saying. Just so you know. In the future. Hey, Bub. I posted every week, no matter what, and sometimes twice a week to get to 1K. A lot of work. Yes, and it does. It takes work. It really does. You have to just keep going and keep being consistent. And ladies just call me Santa Claus, but I think that's it is. And that's one of the biggest things we all talk about is be consistent. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody can do this. Eventually, you're going to get shared out. Eventually, people are going to find your channel. It may take you years and years and years, but if you give up and you stop doing it, then plan on claiming all my super chats. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that it's advertising for you. It's advertising for your channel. And if your channel is a separate, if you're in it for fun and you're not doing it as business and, you're just in it to do it, that's one thing. But once you get to a point where you're in it for a business, if you get to that point, you're going to have to figure all that out. Those are the things that you have to look at. It's an expense. And you're helping out other YouTubers. You definitely are helping out that other YouTuber and supporting that channel, but you're also advertising yourself. All my ads on Facebook. I don't know about the ads. Hi, Reed's Outdoors. Been at it a year and it's more work than I can keep up with. Yeah, it's all in what you want to make of it. Go into other chats, make friends. If they like you in the chat, they will connect with you on your own channel. Yes, they will. Yep, they will. They will connect to your channel. They'll ask to have your link shared. And you don't have to be friends with everybody. You don't have to. If you're in a channel and everybody's sharing links and you go to that channel and you don't think you'd ever watch their videos, you don't have to subscribe to everybody. I remember when I was first starting out, I'm not going to watch 500 mukbang channels. So I didn't subscribe to all of them. I went and looked at some that I thought I might connect with, beauty channels. I don't do makeup, although I have makeup on today, which was what my problem with the lighting was. I actually tried wearing makeup. No, you can't. A friend called this a passive income. I said, oh, you need to tell them to shush. This isn't passive. No. Takes time, work. You have to really put your everything into it. Oh, yeah, Miss Slippy, anything I can do to help. I'm not a pro. I'm just Tanya. So, yeah. It's like I love outdoor channels. I love all the channels that I subscribe to or my friends. I'll go back and usually you'll see me, if I'm someone that you're connected with, you'll see me watch 3 or 4 of your videos at a time. And that's because I have a list that I'm going down and making sure I'm staying on top of people, that I'm making sure that I'm keeping up with what's going on. Now, if I never see you, you're not going to be in the forefront of my mind as often. So it's, like I need to go catch up on Field Guide. And I haven't been over to Ozzy's in forever because I haven't seen him in forever. I tried doing makeup on my videos, but my beard gets in the way. For fun and to pass information, teach, just from association sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I've never, I have never worn very much makeup. Thank you. Thank you, Catfishing Arizona. That's very sweet of you to do that. That's the second super chat he's given me. That's very sweet. I haven't ever really worn too much makeup, and I started thinking about it and thinking, maybe I should try to wear a little bit. I always wore lipstick. I always wore mascara. Did you fall in love? Well, good for you. That's fabulous. And so I'm having to learn how to put makeup on again. How to do it. But it helps a little. Maybe a little. Oh no. As I get older, I may need to know how to use it. So we'll see. I shot a 1-hour video, took 2 hours to edit and 20 minutes to upload. All total, I have 5 hours into travel and everything, and it takes time. And that doesn't include the research. That's right. And that's, you know, I have to go. I'm a mod on another channel. Okay. See you later. It's no worries, bub. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay. So guys, yeah, we are going to go over and raid Backwoods Barbarian. And let me grab that link really quick. We are going to do a MoHomesteading raid. Bear with me one second. It is his first live stream ever, so I would love to get a whole bunch of people over there to him. Bear with me one second. He is going to have Cody from After 5 Outdoors there. Thank you, Chunky. Thank you, Andy. Rid the sea of pesky and annoying dolphins, or find something for dolphins to do in the sea. They're not pesky and annoying, and I love them, so no, neither. Tried to make up one time. Oh, thank you. Looks like you're at the office today. No? But at least I'm in. I have somewhat of an office studio. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to go over and raid Backwoods Barbarian. Hold on. Shut up, Ozzy. Hey, Jinx. Backwoods Barbarian. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope I'm giving people good information, and as I learn stuff, I'll try to share it with you guys. Like I said, I feel like this is one of those that it's a friendly face, and we all know each other, and as we get new people in, then maybe they'll learn something too. But it's hard when you go into a live stream with 1,000 people rumbling through it, and you're trying to learn something or ask a couple of questions, and they can't hear you. They can't see you. They got way too many people. So anyway, there is Backwoods Barbarian link. If you guys want to go over, that might work, Ozzy. Thank you, Irene. Yes. And check out people if you see them, and come back and look through the chat and find the people you were looking for that you think are interesting. Maybe on Wednesday we'll share links and stuff. I'll see if I can schedule somebody to great subject and help us. Oh, well, good. I'm glad, Ozzy. I'm glad. I want to call you Magnet. Oh, good. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go over and raid Backwoods Barbarian. Go do a Mo raid. I'm out of here. Thank you, Ionic. Bye, Cecilia. Okay, we'll see you over there. Yeah. Bye, Joe. Bye, Jinx. Okay, we're going over to Backwoods Barbarian. I'm closing. I'm hitting in broadcast. In broadcast. Backwoods Barbarian. It's up in the chat. Here, hold on. I'll share it one more time. I'll share it a couple of times, actually. Backwoods Bar. Bye, Tussle. Barbarian. I'll share it a couple of times. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Hi, Gina. I just messed up. Hold on. Right here and do it. Thank you, Kentucky Big Cat. I appreciate it, guys. Okay, there it is. That's the link. We're going to go raid him and do a Mo raid. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday at 7 Central Time. Wednesday Central. Thank you for all my super chatters. Thank you. I'll put your link in my description when I update this. And everybody have a good night. I'll see you around. End broadcast. Maybe. I always don't hit the button right. End broadcast. End broadcast.